Dog. It's kind of a rainy day today. It keeps raining on and off, but we are going to try to replant some of the plants from inside because they are just getting way too overgrown. They're starting to flop over a little bit. So we're getting some stuff together. We're going to bring all the plants out and repot them, and then I'm going to try to put them in the screen house because that way at night, even if it gets a little chilly, they're not out in the elements. It is supposed to stay over freezing finally, like not way far over freezing, but at least like 36, 34 at night. So hopefully they'll survive in there because I'm running out of space in the house. And on sunny days, I'll bring them outside and let them get some sun. So, and this is my mom, Pam. Hi. She's here visiting for the weekend, so she's gonna help me. She has to be in a video. She thought that was funny. So that's my tiny mom. So we'll go get the plants and we'll come back out here. So here is my shelf of plants for Survival Seeds 2025. As you can see, the tomatoes are getting really tall. So I think finally at night now, the temperature is going to stay above freezing. Not always by much, but it is going to be above freezing. So I'm going to replant these today and put them out in the shower house. And hopefully they'll survive in the shower house until I can put them in the ground. And I will take them out of the shower house on sunny days and put them outside. And I have to take the peppers out of the hydroponics because they're getting so big. And I'm going to replant those and bring them inside and leave them inside just because the peppers are a little more sensitive. So, and my peppers that I planted by seed all finally came up down here. So all 6 came up. And I'll show you everything else as I replant it. So we're going to do the tomato plants first. As you can see, I took them outside and they're really floppy. They were on these sticks, but they've even outgrown the sticks. And I decided, since I was going to put them in these pots, but they're not much bigger than the pot that they're in. So I'm going to take one of these larger ones and put put all 3 in here, kind of spread out, just for the time being. I'm trying not to let it break. As you can see, I'm wearing my nice DIY gloves again that they had sent me. They're really nice. I will put a link to them down on Amazon. I'm not sponsored by them, but they did send me these gloves. So yeah, if you're interested in these, let me know. I'll put it down in the link. So we're gonna start with a tomato. You wanna take that one out? One top did break on the way outside. I might plant this and see if it will make roots and grow. But, oh, hold on. Yeah, get it? So I'm going to take it out of the pot and see what the roots look like. Can you get it? Get it? Yeah. Need some help? I'm going to break it. Yeah, we'll try not to break it, but try. You want it? Yeah? Where's the stuff? Oh, is it just packed in there? It's packed. Oh, it is. Where's it? Hold on. I don't want to break it either. Let me try here. It's pretty packed in there. I'm trying to get it out. Oh, I think I got it. I got it. There it comes. No, you didn't break any roots. Well, no, I did. Yeah, the roots broke off, but I think it's gonna be all right. We're gonna. Oh, can you hold it right here? I'm gonna cut some of these bottom leaves off, and that way I can bury it pretty deep. So we're just gonna cut some of these bottom leaves off. And we also got some sticks. We're going to try to prop them up on sticks for now. All right. So I'm gonna bury it right deep in there, way down. Go a little further. Yeah, we're gonna need sticks now. All right. I might need you to. Let me close this over. All right. Can you grab a stick and then we'll grab some more dirt. Alright, so I'll get these, we're going to transplant them all like that, and we're going to get the dirt covered up on them, and we'll show you what it looks like after we're all done. And then we got some other plants to do also. So we'll be right back. We got all 3 of the tomatoes in this pot here. We just added some sticks and tied it with a little bit of yarn. I just used some leftover orange yarn to hold it to the sticks. And only that one broke off of the top, so I think they're all right. I still have a little room in this back corner here. So I think I'm going to take, because this is chamomile on this side and hyssop over here. So I think I'm going to take the hyssop and put it in this corner. And then I'm going to put, I have this lemon balm here that's doing really good that I started in the hydroponics. And I'm going to put that into a bigger pot. And the chamomile I'm going to put into a bigger pot. And after that, I have my 5 red kidney bean plants that I started. One of them didn't come up, but that's okay. I think 5 out of 6 isn't bad. And I'm going to just repot these into some smaller, like biodegradable pots that I have in the shower house. So I'm going to move the tomato. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to move the tomatoes. Let's just do the hyssop while we're right here. And I got to try to get the hyssop out without messing up the chamomile. So we'll see how we can do. And actually, Mom, we should probably get the chamomile ready too at the same time. We're doing both. So let's dump a little dirt in here. And I'm just going to wet this dirt a little bit more. I've been wetting it as I go, but I'm going to wet it a little more. And I'm going to try to get this hyssop out of there and stick it in this corner with the tomatoes for now. Oh, that's probably enough. Yep. And then can you add some water to that, Mom? All right. Actually, I'm just going to take them both out at once. So we're going to get these 2 out and get these done, and then we'll move some stuff out of the way. These plants don't really want to come out of these pots today. They're hanging on for dear life. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, these were root bound. These really needed to come out. So I'm glad we're getting them out today. They definitely needed a new home. All right, Mom, do you want to do the chamomile in there? I'm going to put the hyssop over here in the corner. Well, Easter is tomorrow already, so anyone that likes to celebrate Easter or celebrates, I hope everyone has a great day. And me and my mom aren't really doing anything special except for having a couple cupcakes that we got special for Easter. That's our treat. But yeah, all right. That hyssop was a lot easier to transfer than the tomatoes, so here it is in the corner right here. It's gonna hang out with the tomatoes until it can go outside. Can I have a little bit of water? I'm just gonna water it a little bit more. And I have been taking these plants outside on the nicer days to try to let them get used to the outdoors a little bit, you know, to harden them. But like I said, I'm gonna be putting them in the shower house when it's not sunny and when it's not that warm. But a couple of days, like tomorrow's supposed to be in the 50s, and I think all the week it's supposed to be like in the 50s, so I'll be bringing them outside. So now we got to do the lemon balm and the peppers, but we're going to move this stuff out of the way and we'll be back. We are going to do the kidney beans next, and I'm just going to move them into these because right now they're just in these small little biodegradable pots. So I think I'm going to put them right in like this because the roots are coming out the bottom. I'm just going to set them right in here. And then we're just gonna fill dirt right over them because I was gonna pull some of this off, but there's roots coming out all the sides and I don't want to wreck the roots. Oh, I'll do that one. Okay. And then we're just gonna fill it right to the top. Oh, you can, no, I can get another one. That's fine. Yeah. Well, I'll go get one more. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get another one. So yeah, so we'll get these in here. And Mom, while you're filling those up with dirt, I'm gonna take the lemon balm and move it up to this size pot. I'm just gonna go up one step because it's doing really well. And I'm actually gonna bring the lemon balm back inside because I wanna clip it off and save it. And the chamomile I'm gonna bring back inside. But the other stuff is gonna go in this shower house. So we'll do this. My mom and I took a walk earlier because we thought it stopped raining. It started pouring. We were 1.5 miles away from the house and we had to walk back in the rain. It was kind of funny. Tank was not impressed whatsoever. He doesn't care to get wet. Unless it's by his choice, down at the stream or something like that. All right, so the lemon balm's in here, so we'll get some more dirt. Oh, what do we do with the water? Oh, right here. Okay, I'm gonna start watering these. Oh, we're gonna need more water. So we're gonna start watering these and let it soak in, and then we'll water one more time and get these put in into the shower house. I'm hoping by Memorial Day I'll be able to plant stuff outside. I doubt it's going to be before then, but we'll see. And I'm also, hopefully next week or the week after, I'm going to start some more seeds and put them in the shower house as well, because I think it will be warm enough out here for them to start to grow. So we'll get this all finished up, and then we still have some cabbage and the beets to do, and then I have some things to take out of the hydroponics to do as well. So we're actually replanting a lot of stuff today. It's pretty fun. So we'll see you back in a sec. So now we're moving on to cabbage. Right here, see, this one is like getting really long. I'm afraid it's gonna break. We got all this cabbage here, and we got the beets. We got to redo these, and these are also in those biodegradable pods. So this one's so long, this little pot, this little one wasn't quite big enough. So I think I'm gonna put this one in here, and that way we can fill it with dirt. We actually might be able to fit 2 in this one if we have another long one. Yep, we'll put another long one in there with that one. And, oh, that's got a short one though. Yeah, I don't want to bury the short one. Yeah, that one looks good. I just don't want to bury that baby one. Yeah, that one will be good.
Yeah, either one.
Oh, no, that one. Yeah, let's do that one. All right, we're going to stick these longest ones in here, this deeper pot. And then we're going to put the rest in these smaller pots. And the beets, I think, will also be able to go in these smaller pots if I have enough. I have to see how many I have. Here, I'll lay them out and plop them in. We're just going to plop them right over. There we go. These out. Oh, there we go. All right, is that all the, I think that's all the cabbage. Now we'll get the beets switched over to these. I got enough. I think I'm gonna run out though, so I'll have to use something else after this. But that's okay. Oh wait, that one's really long too. Maybe that one needed to go in a big one. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess it's gotta be
Yeah, we better put a big one in that one. Just to try to hold it up better. We pack the dirt around it. I think it'll be all right. All right, so, oh, and you need 2 more? 2 more. All right. All right, so now we have all of these in their new little cups. And we're just gonna fill these with dirt and water them all. And then the next I have some more hyssop to transplant. I think we're gonna leave the little peppers I have in there because they're still really tiny. And then we'll move some stuff from the hydroponics. And the last little things before we get to the hydroponics are these 3 little hyssop plants. Or hyssop, I'm not really sure how it's said. And we're just gonna pop them right into these like those other ones. And fill them with dirt, just right into these bigger pods. And yeah, then we'll go take, I'll go show you how big the peppers are inside that are in the hydroponics, and show you how big the roots are. I always think it's amazing at how long the roots get inside of that hydroponic system. So that'll be fun to show. Just gonna get these done.
These ones with the sit on top, so bury them.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can put some on the bottom, and then, yeah, 'cause you don't want to bury it.
Bury them.
Yeah, we don't want to bury it. Yeah. Tanky, did you steal my trash? Tanky. Tank's stealing cardboard trash over here. He's a little thief. So yeah, so we'll finish this and then move on to the next thing. All right, so Next is I'm going to take these 2 peppers out of the hydroponics. As you can see, their stems are really thick, so I'm really hoping that after I pull these out, they'll do good. Oh, look at all those roots. Oh yeah. So I'm going to take these outside and try to separate them and put them into new pots. So I couldn't record pulling the plants apart because it started raining outside again, but this is all the roots I lost. It wasn't too bad. I was able to keep more than half of the roots, and here's what the peppers look like now that they're in their new pots. I'm going to keep these peppers inside under the light of the hydroponics instead of putting them in the shower house, just because I know peppers don't like the cold very much. So now I got to go look at the hydroponics and see what else we got to move out of there. I think I have a couple tomatoes and the oregano. We'll go check it out. The hydroponics looks a little bare now that the peppers out of there, but I also have some more small peppers growing right here in these 2 pods. So I think I'm going to take out these Roma tomatoes because there are 3 of them growing in this one pod and they're already pretty big. So I'm going to pull these out. Let's see what their roots are like, if I can get them untangled from everything. Oh, I almost got them. One of them's a little spindly. Okay, that's their roots. They haven't been in there that long, but one of their roots is really long. Whoops, it's not focusing, but that's the tomatoes. And then I'm going to pull out this oregano because it's getting tall and I need to bury it deeper because it's really tall, but it looks really good. So I'm going to take that out. And then this was an onion back here, but something got in with the onion because I don't know what all this is. I'm going to have to figure out what this is. So I'm going to repot this and see what it turns into. And I think there's a couple onions in there too. I don't know if you can see them right here. They kind of look like grass. So I'm going to repot those onions. And then everything else in there is still fairly small. This is my marigolds. They probably need to come out soon. This is dwarf kale, so I'm going to leave that in there and see what it actually does. And the lavender is not very big. And the calendula is still kind of small. So I'm going to let that stay. And then I'll fill these other holes with something else and I'll let you know what I put in. And I'll go get these repotted and let you see what they look like when we're done. So it is raining pretty hard, so I couldn't videotape the rest of it outside. But the tomatoes are replanted. There's lemon balm. And back there is a tomato. And that's that mystery plant back there. I don't know what it is. Oh no, wait. Yeah, that's the mystery plant. And there we go. So now I have 6 empty spots in my hydroponics. So tomorrow I'll soak some more seeds and start some more plants. And I'll show you outside in the shower house where I put the other plants we repotted. I also wanted to add a quick little update on the little seed kit that I had got at the discount store. The mint has not come up yet, but the basil is coming up a lot. I haven't had a lot of luck with mint this year, even in the hydroponics, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it looks like I should have a good amount of basil. So here we are in the shower house, and that's the tomatoes and the hyssop. And then on this rack over here is everything else that we replanted today. So I think we had a pretty successful day with transplanting plants. And since it's raining, we're gonna go get in the greenhouse with Tank so we can talk a bit and say our goodbyes. We got everything finished and everything put away. It's still kind of rainy outside, so thanks for hanging out with us on a rainy, crappy day. You got to meet my mom. And still got dirty fingers, but that's okay. I use my gloves most of the time, but sometimes you just gotta take them off. So we didn't get a whole lot else done today outside because of the weather. This is, I think, the 4th or 5th weekend that it rained. I'm still planning on doing a video cooking on the Dutch oven outside, and I'm going to make a little fire pit. Just the weather has not cooperated, and I really would have to right now do that on a weekend probably because I still work all week, but even though I work from home. So that's in the works. And I'm not sure what other videos I'll have. Probably won't make any more this weekend because my mom's here and I want to spend time with her. But I appreciate everyone that's been watching and continue to watch. I always have fun with you guys. I love your comments. Keep them coming. Some of them make me laugh, some make me think, but I love the ones that make me laugh. And yeah, so I think that's it. So I really hope everyone has a wonderful week. I hope if you're planting plants and growing anything that is doing well. Oh, I know what I wanted to mention. Survival Seeds is still open. Even though that we're getting into spring, you can still sign up for Survival Seeds if you'd like to. I'll put the website in the description. It's just survivalseedscollab.com. And I'll put a link to the other channels that are, that are doing the collab, which are VC Family Homestead, Bushcraft Family, and Lazy Days Ahead. And there are playlists of all the videos. You don't have to join the collab to watch the videos. They're a good way to learn. I think it's Gail from Southern Living. She did a great video on using bananas for a fertilizer. So I thought that was really interesting. You might want to find that video. And yeah, so everyone have a great week. Live every day to the fullest. Respect nature. And you want to say bye?
Bye.
And I'll go bring you over to Tank. Here's Tank pouting on his couch because it's raining. Tanky, it's been raining every weekend for 5 weeks. Do you want to say bye to everyone, or do you not even want to look? Well, Tank says his goodbyes. Have a great week, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.